Whoa. It's your boy Gon Quigs. You're now tuned to F.T.R. Television, episode 173. Now, for all my YouTube viewers, I need you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, and most importantly, share the content. Get that Domecrack Nation merchandise, man. It's easy to get the merchandise. Inbox me your sizes. Send me a mailing address. I can get it to you within a couple days, man. Okay? Get that merchandise. I welcome you all to become part of the Domecrack Nation movement. Get that merchandise. That's your first step. Now, today I want to talk about the obvious. The sentencing of Sean Diddy Combs. I think it's an unjust. He's got to do. They sentenced him to 50 months, which is 4 years and 2 months. Okay? He already got 14 months in, so you subtract the 14 months. Or if he even gets that, because I think with the feds, I'm not for sure if he gets time credit. Like, if the time he's been sitting counts. I'm not for sure. But I once heard that they don't be counting shit. I heard that you start the day they give you that sentence is when you start that motherfucker. So let's break it down. If he if he doesn't get jail credits, his sentence starts yesterday. A fresh 4 years and 2 months. But if he does get jail credits, he might sit for another year tops and get out on parole. I read somebody said that they don't give federal inmates parole. That's a fucking lie. My brother got out on parole. Got out on parole and then had to go report to probation. Probation's mandatory. 3 years, 5 years mandatory, I think. Every one of them sentences given in the feds. So, if he gets the jail credits, he already got 14 months in. He gonna be scheduled for a fucking halfway house in the pre-release by January, February. He should be like in lower security. He might start out with laws because he don't have any well, he doesn't have any prior convictions. So he didn't have any prior convictions, and a lot of people saved his ass over the years. But this ain't the first time Puff been in court. Shit, Puff was in court with Shine. Puff, I don't know if the celebrity basketball game where people got trampled, like 12, 13 people got killed at that game, and they deemed him responsible for it. I don't know if he went to court on that or anything, but I know the case was Shine and this shit. So I send prayers out to the brother. What that man do in his bedroom is nobody's business, but the federal court system decided to make it all of our business. They just wanted to run a good smear campaign on homie. Make him look worse than what it already is, how he is looking. But it's crazy. It done got hot out here. Shit. But it's crazy when you look at the way they sentence him, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. really didn't make any sense. I deemed that he was gonna beat that, but he beat the major parts of the case. And the DA wanted to get this nigga 11 years. Let this be a lesson to all you niggas out here. Alright? That tricking off shit, that. If you ain't getting that pussy from your game, that. If you gotta pay for her to get to you, that. As you see that none of this shit worked. These are the things that they actually found him guilty for paying for transportation for women to get to him. He got 4 years for paying for transportation for the Mann Act. And the Mann Act don't even carry nothing but 24 months. He should 10 months, this shit should have been over, but they want to get this nigga extra time. That's from being a celebrity. All in all, don't piss off the wrong people. It's some people in your life that could fuck your whole life up if you piss them off. You know what I'm saying? I deem it's a bunch of people out here that have that in their lives. You know what I'm saying? It's rare people live a solitude life, solitary life. Stay away from shit, stay out of shit. But the way things are going now, it's like they picked his life apart and totally exposed everything about this man. Shit we didn't even need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit that we didn't need to know. It's fucking October and it's 85 degrees outside. This is New England weather for you. Tonight it'll be 40. Tonight it'll be 40 degrees out. Colder than the motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we going into the winter months. It's fall now. The trees are losing their leaves. The nights and the mornings are real colder, you know. But it is what it is. But it's just shockingly that they were able to do that. The whole case was fucking terrible. They didn't fight the case the right way, or they'd have smoked his ass. He's lucky for that. They didn't try this case how they were supposed to try it because there was no way around it if they tried it the way he was supposed to get tried. If me being, unfortunately, 1.5 my life I've been dealing with the justice system. I don't have to deal with it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I had to get out of that web. I had to get out of that system because the thing about the justice system is once you're there, it's hard as fuck to get out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Once you are in it, it's hard as fuck to get out of. They could get you either way. They could give you an incorrect sentence. Then you have to get back in the court and get into the appeals court to change that around. If the appeals court deems that the lower courts made a mistake, that's still a chance for Puff. He still has a chance to deal with that part. He still has a chance for an appeal because it's a lot of shit in the case, a lot of discrepancies in the case that call for an appeal. A lot. The way they fought the case, it's terrible. The way that they went about the case, it's terrible. It doesn't make sense. A lot of it didn't make sense. That's why a lot of people got confused and a lot of people got misinformed. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the justice system, you have to learn that they do things their way. I've seen them break laws to make laws. I've seen them break laws to get convictions. I had a drug case where they fucking couldn't indict me for a higher caliber of case, like they wanted drug trafficking, but what was caught, or what was confiscated, the weight didn't fit the criteria for a trafficking case. You have to have 14 or more grams. It was under 14 grams. So what they did is they went to the higher court. They dismissed it in the higher court and brought up charges in the lower court for lower charges to be able to charge me. Justice system will fuck you over. My name Gone Quiggs, F.T.R. Television 173. Keep it going. Please subscribe to the channel, y'all. Holla back at you. And always remember this. What you do in the dark can come to light. So make sure what you do in the dark is right. Holla at your boy.